welcome to the Movie Throne. I'm your host, the one and only King Kansas, here to bring you another movie recommendation video your way. Yes, guys, I just wanted to let you guys all know that the King is excited to bring this. Well, it doesn't seem like it because it's a little bit late, to tell you the truth, but like always, I'm going to do my best to bring you an amazing recommendation your way. And guys, moving forward, I know in the past I've set schedules like either a Thursday or Friday you'll get these recommendation videos, but moving forward, you know what? I'm going to be dropping these suckers. Whenever I watch a movie, I'll be dropping, but guaranteed every single week there'll be at least one movie recommendation, if not more, coming your way. Same with the movie vault, etc., unboxing videos. Whatever I feel like bringing to you guys, I will bring you guys on YouTube land. So anyways, I think I blabbed enough. What movie review recommendation am I doing in this video? Well, I'm doing a little movie called, come on, if you guys haven't seen the thumbnail, it's called Safe Haven. You're probably rolling your eyes. Safe Haven. Trust me, it's a movie that came out in 2013 on Valentine's Day. It's one of my favorite films that I go to when, you know, the King's feeling a little bit lonely and whatever and dealing with a whole bunch of crap that's going on in the world. But it stars, listen to this, guys, it stars Julianne Hough, Josh Duhamel, Cobie Smulders, which I forgot totally about, David Lyons, he plays the scumbag, Irene Ziegler, John Kohler, I hope I get this right, Red West, I'm not too sure, but Noah Lomax and Mimi Kirkland. So those are the main cast. The two last ones were the kids of the film. Wow, what a very impactful film. Every time I watch the movie, I leave with a smile on my face, or I kind of have a good experience. It's directed by, if I'm not mistaken, Lasse Hallstrom. Hopefully I pronounced that right. And like I said, it came out in 2013 of February, so it's about an hour and 50 minutes long, I want to say, but it doesn't feel like it. It feels like a 35, maybe 45-minute movie to me because I'm so immersed into it. But anyways, like always, it'll be a non-spoiler and then a spoiler, but there's not too much. I'm not going to spoil this film because I want you guys to really enjoy this firsthand. All I can say is that from beginning to end, you're there for the ride. Cobie Smulders, I totally forgot about that character, but she's basically a big part of the film. But Josh Duhamel, basically, without ruining it too much, he's a widowed single parent of two. He has a little boy, little girl, living in a town in North Carolina. Julianne Hough's character, she's in a very abusive relationship, and she basically flees for her life, escaping from her significant other who's been abusing her. And trust me, I hate to see shit like that, but in films like this, it's to prove a point and to kind of send a message that this does happen and you guys better do something about it. By keeping quiet doesn't solve anything, but anyways, but yeah, it starts off from that. That's where the movie starts off, with something that goes down. She kind of flees, and then there's this crazy guy who's pretty much trying to find her, locate her, as she's trying to start over, turn over a new leaf. She's hiding from him, and she stumbles across Josh Duhamel's character. You know, slowly, you know, sparks fly eventually, somehow, some way. The kindness of her character, Josh Duhamel's kindness, you know, and they kind of go from there. And of course, things happen. She comes across this friend, which is like, what an amazing twist. You can think Mr. Nicholas Sparks there. If you don't know who that is, he wrote The Notebook, and he also did this book that it's based on, adaptation, but it's good. Like, it's a good hour and 45 minutes of goodness. A parent trying to find his way with his kids to kind of recover from the heartbreak that he went through, and of course of a young lady who's trying to flee an abusive relationship. So you put that all together, and it's well written from beginning to end. There's none of this, oh, this takes out from this part in the movie, or this takes away from this part. It doesn't happen. But it's totally amazing. Check it out for yourself. I highly recommend this. There you go. That's my non-spoiler. Now we're going to get into spoilers. So put that spoiler thing there. Wow. Like, from the beginning, like, to tackle such serious matter like spousal abuse, women being beating up, domestic abuse and all that stuff, it's crazy. You know, had to raise to a certain level, Julianne Hough's character, that she ends up stabbing this guy and fleeing for her life and kind of like changing her identity, her hair color, you name it, getting on the bus and fleeing and still trying to hide from him because this crazy person, this creep, oh my God, he's played by David Lyons. Oh my God, he did a good job. Let's just say that. The Fowler, being an alcoholic, abusing his power as a police officer. He's a cop, so that makes things even more worse, that she can get tracked very easily. He can use so many different connections to find her butt. So she had to really plan it and plan it well and get the hell out, and it just happened this all went down. She gets help from a neighbor, flees, gets on a bus, and heads towards North Carolina. That's where she comes across Josh Duhamel's character, who's a single parent. His wife, we learned later on, passed away from cancer from her boss that she kind of works at the pier as a waitress at some fish market kind of dive place there. But it's been a couple of years. He's trying to move on. He hasn't really got close to anybody. You know, he doesn't want to, forget the memory of his wife that's passed away, which is kind of crazy. But he stumbles across her, and you can see something's there. Slowly sparks there. The concern of his daughter, protective being of his daughter. Like there's his kid almost drowned, the son, and she kind of gets involved, and he kind of sees something in her that, hey, you know what? Maybe it's time to move on. You know, it's okay to do so, right? But the same with her. She doesn't trust anybody. She's living in the woods. She doesn't want anybody following her, not even to help lift paint, for God's sakes. Like there's a lot of key moments that you can understand for being abused, like she did, that she'd be very cautious and protective, and my gosh, she changes her identity. She did a good job to do so, and of course, like always, you gotta find her. So that's what happens, right? But he learns the truth, Josh Duhamel's character, about her past, that because his buddy's a cop, and he's seen her wanted poster that this goofball posted there that she's wanted for murder. Meanwhile, she hasn't killed anybody. So that kind of like, they butt heads a little bit, and she kind of wants to flee and goes, no, don't leave, I'll protect you. And when someone tells you that in a movie, you know that's not going to happen. There's going to be that one moment that this goofball is going to, find his opportunity and do so, and he does. He tracks her down to the small town during the 4th of July festival, and shit goes down, place burns up, and it's crazy. The biggest twist, and this is a major spoiler part, she makes a friend called Joe, and we don't know, this female girl who apparently lives near her, but she was told that there's no neighbors around, but this girl keeps on popping up. And I didn't catch it the first time I watched it, but I know the cat's out of the bag for me because I've seen it several times, right? Probably about 10 times to tell you the truth. And yeah, like I love that twist. Like you don't expect it, and I don't want to really ruin it for you, but if you're watching up to here, this is spoiler filled, so it's on you guys. Wow, like for her to turn out to be his dead wife, like her ghost, her essence, kind of like to convince her to stay and, make a life for yourself and to be with him and whatever. Crazy. And what solidifies it is his wife, when she passed away, she had a room above the fishing little place where people would make their pit stop on the way to Atlanta and all that crap. It was like her office. She wrote letters, for her son's graduation, her daughter's birthday or her wedding day, for him, if he ever found someone else, to give it to the person. She wrote it down as to her. Cobie Smulders did a good job. Like, for whatever part she had in there, she did a phenomenal job. And like I'm telling you, it hit you. And especially, man, if you don't have shed a tear near the end, there's something wrong with you. I don't care. I'm the first one to admit that. You know what? I got a little tear in my eye when I was watching this just even a few minutes ago, and I was like, damn, wow, what, craziness. And for her to find out that this person that she thought was this, like a person who was living and breathing, is actually his dead wife's giving a seal of approval that, hey, you know what, this is my family. The shock on her face and the emotions that hit you guys, like, holy crap, I'll tell you right now. And it's just a well-written film. Like, I would say, it's, to me personally, it's slightly below The Notebook of all the Nicholas Sparks novel made to, from book to made to for film, whatever adaptations there. Wow, it's good. Like, I highly recommend you guys watching this. If you like The Notebook, you'll definitely like this. It's a little bit more modern day twist than that, but wow, like just the alone that with Cobie Smulders' character and then the twist near the end, you're like, are you shitting me? But wow, I think you guys are going to enjoy it. You know, if you don't enjoy this film, like I said, there's something wrong with you personally. Not only did I like it, or I liked it, I think you guys will like it. So there you go. Let me know in the comment sections below once you guys do actually see it, or if you don't see it, just let me know either way. If you want to see it, or you liked it, or you didn't like it, do you think I was right on the money? Where you rank it, you know, Notebook or this one, I don't know. You guys tell me in the comment section below. So like always, like, share, and subscribe. Check out my other content on the Movie Throne. Check out Be the Hell Good, Stay Off the King's Throne. Check out this movie. Check out my other recommendations, and of course, be the hell good.